I have to tell you about one of the most popular and easy to use editing software that's out there for content creation. It's called Wondershare Filmora 10, and it's great for beginners and perfect for experienced editors. Let me show you some of my favorite features of Filmora 10. Check out their cool motion tracking with just a few clicks, and voila! You will find a ton of royalty-free music and preset templates with text, filters, transitions, overlays, animated stickers, and you can avoid copyright claims by using these. It's that simple. Do you want to make content? Do you want an easy-to-use editor? Do you want to be able to find resources like templates and animations? Then Filmora 10 is the perfect solution. Other features include keyframing, color match, keyboard shortcut customization, Mac touch bar support, and dark and light skin. I even love the audio ducking feature. You can try it for free right now with the free trial, which has a watermark. The link is below this video. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Clowns from 4GQ TV, and I want to talk about a game that just recently came out. We were provided a review code by Terminals PR for Biomutant. Just came out a few days ago. Just started playing it, and I gotta say, so far, I am liking this game. But before we get into this, I want to introduce my co-host here, who's also part of 4GQ TV, Flamish. What is going on, man?
Hey Clowns, yeah, everything is great. We played this game as well a couple of last days, and I like it so far. It's a really enjoyable game. It's quite different, I would say, than one of the typical games you see these days. It has a special vibe to it. So yeah, I'm like, what do you think so far, Clowns? What have you?
So far, I'm loving it. And guys, if you are watching this right now, I just want to let you know that we are not scripted. We're going live with a hot mic here, so everything is just on the fly. And you know, one of the first things I noticed about this game is that, according to several Twitter posts, this is only a 20-man team from the developers that made this game, and for 20 people, what a fantastic game, man! Like, I couldn't even imagine 20 people developing this game. I would think that it would take more, but fabulous job. The colors shine perfect. They're vibrant. They're bright. The animations are fluid. There's just some humor in this too that is just, I mean, it's fantastic. Maybe a lot of humor actually, but it's fantastic. The create a character portion, there's a lot going on here. This is what I have on my screen right now, actually, where you can see you can adjust your strength, agility, intellect, charisma, vitality, and then you get into other parts too where you can choose like different play styles like commando, and I mean, there's more in there. You'll probably see it coming up on screen real quick, but so far Flamish has actually played, he's probably put maybe about what, 5-6 hours into the game so far,
Something like that. Yeah.
And I really want to get his impressions on this. Because I think this is very important, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, or a lot of people that are saying different things about this game, but I'm having a blast. And I want to go to you, Flamish, and I want you to tell me, you know, your opinions, your thoughts so far, what you like, what you don't like, and what's fun for you in this game.
Yeah, so first of all, the character creation is very different than most games. Like, you can choose your race first, so you have different races, and every race has like a better stat and a worse stat, right? Like, they're all different a little bit. They look entirely different, and then as well you go over into like your charisma and like vitality, strength, and all that stuff, like I said before. And you can choose how your character is more gonna look. Is it gonna be more buff? It's gonna have a bigger head? It's gonna have a slender body, I would say. Slender, is that right? Like leaner body. And then the colors, you can choose whatever color of the rainbow you want for both your fur and like the two colors of fur. Basically, you have like two sliders you can choose from. And then getting into the class, like the classes, guys, about this game, don't be afraid to pick a class and you don't like it that much afterwards, because you can actually later on in the game you can play whatever you want. Like, it doesn't restrict you to that certain beginner choice, I would say. Everything is doable in the game. You can go from one end to the other end if you want. And I'm starting to get more like, I was going pistols in the game, and now I'm going for more for like an automatic rifle build, which is cool. There's a lot of diversity inside the game for customization with your weapons and your guns and stuff. The crafting system, like, have you played so far with the crafting system, Klaus?
I haven't gotten really that far into it, maybe like an hour so far. So the only, and I wouldn't even call it a crafting system, but I picked up a piece for the gun I use for the commando, and I
Yeah.
added some electricity to it.
Yeah, that's basically a buff. That's like temporary for one magazine. It's like a full magazine, like 30 bullets or something. And when it's empty, that's gone. But yeah, the crafting systems, like, you have all these parts, like you have the handle, you have the sword itself, or like the pistol, like the barrel, you have the grip and all that stuff, and you can change it however you want as long as you have the crafting materials for it. So you salvage your old weapons that you don't need, like old gear, and yeah, you make yourself like new gear. It's awesome. I love it so far. It's something of for min maxing. That's gonna be so fun to do as well. And besides that, the world itself, like how they built this world, it's like this giant map, and it's massive. Like, it's massive. There's so much to do. What I've seen so far, I love that you've like teleportation nodes like everywhere on the map. Basically, if you like like little how do you say it, signs where you where you do something against, I would say, and then yeah, you unlock the travel point. I would say you can always go from wherever in the map. You can just travel to that point, no restrictions, and yeah, it's like exploration. I love exploration in this game. The story builds up as well a little bit over time, like, because you are not really into the story yet, like, and the coolest thing is, like, there's the morale system. You have a morale system between good and bad. So you can choose whatever you want in different places. I'm not gonna go in too much in depth because I don't want to spoil stuff, of course. Just some light stuff that I want to talk about with that. So it's between light and dark, basically, and then you got this funny two characters that you see from in the beginning of the game. You probably are there now. That you have a choice with. You can always go one end or the other, but they basically give you something like extra in the game, like just basically deciding what you're gonna do with that stuff, and then also with like, I would say a certain tree has some special abilities you can unlock if you go with one or the other. So that's one of the things.
Absolutely. Well, for me, some of the exciting things in this game is the fact that in the very beginning you get to choose the kind of path you want to take, if it's light or dark. And I chose the light path because I want to bring freedom to everybody and to all the people now. And when you get to the crossroads later on, and I'm trying not to spoil it too much, but you get to choose again, basically, between two different factions. How you want your play style in the game, if you want to go good, bad, kind of. And that's really cool about this game because it kind of reminds me of some of the mechanics in Fable. Fable had those kind of paths where light or dark, and for them to bring that into a game like this and be able to utilize it very well with these mutant animals is just mind-blowing. And the voice actor that's narrating the story is fantastic. I mean, I just love it. I love everything he says. It makes it feel like it's, like kind of like a good story tale And I mean, I got nothing bad to say about this game at all. So far, 1 hour in, I haven't seen any issues for myself. I put the text on screen, which I think is very good that they have that. I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. I mean, the fighting style, the shooting mechanics, it's all fun. It's like comical, whimsical, fun. And as you see on the screen in the very beginning here, where I fought those different mutant rats or moles, whatever you want to call them, there was comic pop-ups like Thwop and Pow, and I mean, that's just it's funny. And if you don't like that, you could turn it off, but I like that kind of humor. So for me, I'm going to keep it on throughout my playthrough. And like I said, guys, this is just an impressions video. We haven't beaten the game yet, but everything that I've played so far, I like it. It's smooth, it runs great, it's fluid, vibrant colors, great animations. I can't say that enough. Is that the vibrant colors? Like the world actually feels alive. The detail in this world. A 20-person dev team did this. I am blown away. I don't even know how they accomplished it, because no issues, mechanics work, colors work, everything, it just works, guys. So what I'm gonna say here is I'm giving this game a thumbs up. I like this game. I recommend playing it. If I were you and you want something new to play, this is a game that you probably don't want to miss. Now, if you're frugal and you're on a budget, you could always, of course, wait a little bit longer, get it physical or get it cheaper somewhere else. But I'm telling you that this is a game that I would have no doubt have pre-ordered, without a doubt. It's so much fun. Flamish, anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, for me, the game opens up a little bit after, right? I would say give it an hour or two, three before you really judge the game if you like it or not. This game is more for like guys that love shooting combat, like with swords and all that stuff at the same time. Like you can, guys that love exploration, a nice world building, some story. I would not say it's the greatest. Like how the story is set up is later on revealed. It's not from entirely in the beginning. So, but it's really cool how they all do it. Like progress through it. Actually, I am wrong. Like the story from the beginning is set up. Like you know what's going on, what's going to be happening, or what you need to do, basically. So sorry about that. And besides that, yeah, there's so many things in the game that I haven't explored yet that I still have to do. Because I'm already 6 hours in, I cannot give my entire impressions, but so far I like the game. For me, I'm so glad to play it now. I was gonna buy it day one, and yeah, I love it. I love it. Really cool game. So different from most of the other tropes I've seen so far, and just how they build as well, like the gear, it's all just scrap basically. And there's one thing I do want to add as well: the voice acting. There is voice acting in the game, but you just have the narrator that literally says everything, and then the persons you talk to are like or something else. Like they don't speak, they make sounds basically. So but the narrator goes through everything, goes at a steady pace. You read it at the same time. It's pretty cool. I love how they did the telling of like speaking and stuff with the people. So really cool.
Is this a thumbs up for you, or a thumbs down, or in between?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this game for sure. Probably give my entire impressions after the game. After I finish this, will probably take a little bit. I mean, it's an exploration game. Will take a while, so give me like 2 weeks basically, and I'll finish the game and give myself an impression after many more hours, I would say. So
Like more like a full review. Probably
A
by
full
then.
review. Yeah, yeah. Probably with spoilers and everything then. So more spoilers.
So, what Flamish is saying is he's giving it a thumbs up for now. Yeah, that's it. The thumbs up is right there. And, you know, man, I hope you guys leave some comments on the video below if you've been playing this game, your thoughts on it. I'd like to hear it. I really do. And look forward to talking to you guys next time. See you on our next show. Later, guys.
Yeah. Bye.